Hi there, Nancy Pelosi. You have that look in your eye again. Like you're excited at another opportunity to stand on a soapbox.
Hello, American. Isn't it awful that everyone is getting shot at cinemas and places of worship? What a waste of human life.
Yes. It is a waste. It's sad and tragic. Too bad no one was armed to defend themselves. It must have been terrifying to have been slaughtered mercilessly and not had any means to defend one's life.
Wait a second. Did you just say you meant that there weren't more guns there? More guns just would have gotten more people shot. We need less guns. Less guns means less people get shot. If everyone walks around with guns, it'll be the Wild West with everyone shooting each other. It is my responsibility as an elected official to protect Americans from other Americans.
No, Nancy, no. It is your responsibility to function under the tenets of the Constitution of this republic without overstepping the limits of your power. Gun control not only will destroy the fabric of liberty that this country was founded on, but it will make us less safe. Less guns equals less safety, and that is a fact based on empirical data. Besides it being the Second Amendment behind freedom of speech.
Oh, stop. You must be some hillbilly that wants to shoot me because I have black friends. You aren't one of those racist teabaggers, are you? Don't you know that we live in a different era than the 1700s? The Second Amendment doesn't apply anymore because England's monarchy isn't going to invade us anymore. In this modern era, all the Second Amendment does is kill innocent people. People should only be allowed to have guns for hunting.
Nancy, you're wrong. The founders' intent with creating the Second Amendment wasn't to protect citizens from a monarchy. It was to ensure individual liberty and protect people from their government. You see, our founders were wise and learned historians who understood the frailties of humans in positions of power. And they weren't really that afraid of a monarchy anyway. They were more afraid of democracies. Democracies, according to our founders, were despotic in that 51% of people dictated their agenda to 49%.
Well, it's only fair that we do what the majority wants. Do you mean to argue that we should do what the minority wants? That isn't a democracy.
Actually, it's not fair to impose your beliefs onto anyone, regardless of how popular they are. Our founders created a radical new idea called liberty. Liberty, which is guaranteed by our Constitution, dictates that every individual has innate, unalienable, and essential rights as humans. And they installed in the Constitution the Second Amendment to give power to individuals for protection of their liberties.
But my people in California don't want guns, and it's my job to make that happen. They want peace, love, butterflies, happiness, serenity, and they're entitled from their government a ton of stuff, including no guns. And since it's popular and most Californians want this, everyone should.
Our founders called that the tyranny of the majority. That is why they did not like democracies, and that is why our form of government is not a democracy. We have a constitutional republic. The word democracy doesn't even appear once in our Constitution, Bill of Rights, or Federalist Papers. Instead, they wanted every American to have individual essential liberties that could not be displaced by government or anyone's biases or beliefs. The right to bear arms is the most important of our liberties because it ensures a citizen's rights and ability to protect life, liberty, and property.
That is ridiculous.
Ridiculous, maybe, but it is the Constitution of this republic. This is the tradition and ideas our country is founded on, whether you like it or not.
Our American government isn't going to turn into a tyrannical state and ruin your life.
Well, I don't know that for sure. And based on history, that is actually very possible, although I don't think very probable. Instead of governing with your emotions and biases, why can't you just read the Constitution and some history books?
I do read. And I know you probably want to kill blacks, Jews, and poor people because you're some hardcore right-wing crazy. I need to protect Americans from people like you. We need less guns.
In 1911, Turkey established gun control. Germany established gun control in 1938. China established gun control in 1935. Uganda established gun control in 1970. In all these countries that I listed, less than a year after gun control started, Millions of people unable to defend themselves were rounded up and exterminated, wiped off the face of the earth because, as our founders understood, humans have a keen ability to create senseless violence and abuse their powers. And not believing it could happen here is naive and foolish.
But this is the USA, not some backwater evil place. Look at our cousins down under. Australia banned all guns and they survived perfectly fine. It's a safer place now.
Wrong. Australia is not a safer place now, Nancy. Homicides, armed robberies, and assaults all increased exponentially. And homicides from guns increased by 300%. Australia is a perfect example of how a ban on guns makes people less safe.
You're probably one of those crazies that wants a gun in every home.
Well, that's not a bad idea. Look at Switzerland, for example. Instead of a large standing army, Switzerland gives its citizens military training and requires them to keep their military-issued weapon in their homes when they return to civilian life. A large portion of Swiss men and Swiss families have machine guns in their homes. Very few people are stupid enough to attempt burglary in a country like that, and their government knows not to try abusing its power. Switzerland has one of the lowest crime rates in the world, and the Swiss law states that citizens have a duty to resist with lethal force when government attempts to confiscate their weapons. The Swiss have something to teach us about our Second Amendment.
We are not Australia and we are not Switzerland. This is the USA. And people should not be getting shot. We need safety. We need less shootings. Safety is more important than the Second Amendment and guns.
Benjamin Franklin said, "Those who can give up essential liberty to obtain a little temporary safety, deserve neither liberty nor safety." And Thomas Jefferson said, "I would rather be exposed to the inconveniences attending too much liberty than to those attending too small a degree of it."
Benjamin Franklin and Thomas Jefferson probably hated women, wanted a balanced budget, and kill minorities. I am Nancy Pelosi and I know that my fellow Californians want me to stop guns from killing people. Benjamin Franklin and Thomas Jefferson are terrible Americans.
Oh boy.